What if answers to your modern day struggles, the anxiety, the overwhelm, the feeling of being lost have been around for over 2,000 years? What if ancient minds who lived without smartphones, social media, or 9-to-5 jobs actually understood the human condition better than we do today? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may just walk away with timeless wisdom that could quite literally change the course of your life. Why ancient wisdom still matters. Let's be real. In a world that moves fast, where success is measured by likes, productivity, and hustle, it's easy to feel like we are constantly falling short. But here's something wild to think about. Long before the chaos of capitalism, social media, and burnout culture, people were still asking the same big questions. Who am I? What's the point of life? Why do I feel so lost? Philosophers like Socrates, Seneca, Confucius, Buddha, and Marcus Aurelius didn't just sit around in robes stroking their beds. They were seekers, much like you and me, and the life advice they left behind is gold. Not old, not outdated, but deeply human. And in this video, we are going to explore the most powerful, life-changing lessons from some of the greatest thinkers to ever live. We will blend their wisdom with modern psychology and neuroscience to show you just how relevant and transformative their insights can be today. So get comfortable. Let's take this journey together. 1. Know thyself. Socrates. Socrates believed that self-knowledge was the foundation of all wisdom. But let's be honest, in 2025, how often do we really stop and ask, who am I beneath all the noise? We scroll, swipe, and chase external validation, yet rarely pause long enough to look within. Modern insights. According to research in self-determination theory, one of the most important human needs is autonomy, the ability to live in alignment with your true self. But you can't live authentically if you don't even know yourself. Takeaway. Start journaling. Ask uncomfortable questions. What do I really want? What am I running from? What version of me am I pretending to be? Socrates will say, an unexamined life is not worth living. But I'd say, an examined life, that's where the magic begins. 2. It's not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Epictetus. This one's huge. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught that we suffer not because of what happens, but because of how we interpret what happens. Sounds familiar? That's cognitive behavioral therapy in a toga. Modern insight. Neuroscientists now know that our brain has a negative bias. We are wired to overreact to threats, even imagined ones. But the Stoics taught something powerful. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Master your mind, or it will master you. Takeaway. Next time life throws something unexpected at you, pause. Ask, is this really a problem, or am I making it one? Change your lens, and you change your life. 3. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. How often do you lie around at night and worried about something that hasn't even happened yet? Seneca called it anticipatory anxiety. We build entire tragedies in our heads, future failures, imagined heartbreaks, financial doom, but most of it never materializes. Modern insight. In psychology, this is called catastrophizing, and it's one of the leading causes of chronic stress. Takeaway. When your brain spirals, ground yourself in present facts, not future fears. Try this. What am I feeling? What do I know to be true right now? What's one small step I can take today? Seneca's advice is simple but powerful. Don't borrow suffering from the future. Live now. 4. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Epicurus. Epicurus wasn't about lavish pleasures. He believed happiness came from simple joys, friendship, peace of mind, good food, meaningful conversations. But we've been sold a different dream, haven't we? One that says you'll be happy when you get the money, when you get the house, when your life looks impressive online. But that chase, it never ends. Modern insight. Studies show that beyond a certain income level, more money doesn't equal more happiness. What truly matters? Connection, purpose, and peace of mind. Takeaway. Ask yourself, what small things already bring me peace? How can I simplify my life instead of complicating it? You may find you already have enough. 5. The man who moves mountains begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius. Let's talk about consistency. Confucius understood what most people still don't. Progress is slow, and that's okay. In a world obsessed with instant success, this is a breath of fresh air. Modern insight. Tiny, consistent actions, also called atomic habits, have a compounding effect on your life. Change doesn't come from motivation, it comes from momentum. Takeaway. Start ridiculously small. Want to get fit? Do 5 push-ups daily. Want to write? Start with 1 paragraph. Want clarity? Meditate for 2 minutes a day. Stone by stone, the mountain moves. 6. All that we are is the result of what we have taught. Buddha. Your mind shapes your world. Buddha's teachings align beautifully with what we now know about neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on thoughts and actions. Modern insights. Repeated thoughts create neural pathways. The more you think something, the more your brain believes it, whether it's "I'm not good enough" or "I can't figure this out." Takeaway. Feed your mind like you feed your body. Be mindful of what you consume, not just food, but thoughts, content, and conversations. Because what you think, you become. 7. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome, but he struggled just like you and me. He battled stress, loss, betrayal, and self-doubt, yet kept returning to this truth. You can't control the world, but you can control your response to it. Modern insight. In psychology, this is called internal locus of control, the belief that you shape your own life. People who live this way, they are happier, more resilient, more at peace. Takeaway. When life gets messy, and it will, ask yourself, what's still in my power? Then do that with grace, with courage, with wisdom. Wisdom that stands the test of time. The world has changed, but human soul not so much. We still long for meaning, peace, and clarity. And the philosophers who came before us, they left clues. Let's not ignore them. Let's not be so busy chasing new acts that we miss the timeless truths. Know yourself. Tame your thoughts. Find joy in simplicity. Be patient with the process. And above all, choose your response because that's where your power lives. If this video sparked something in you, if even one idea gave you a little light, then don't stop here. Watch this next. How to trick your brain into enjoying hard work. Because sometimes ancient wisdom plus modern psychology equal unstoppable growth. Like, share, subscribe, and remember, the answers you seek might not be in the next podcast, trend, or app. They might be in something ancient.